Hi guys. Didn't realise I'd not put myself on the screen. How's everyone doing today? As you can see from the title, this is a kind of just my opinion, not a reaction, but my opinion on Amber's video, and you might all be surprised. Anyway, we'll get into it. I'm not going to play the entire video. Just some bits. Right. No, it is. Right, it is titled Starting a New Diet and Cancer Stole Something From Me. Right, guys, I'm going to start it now.
I had a little Amazon haul. This does fit. Yes, it does. Now, let me get you guys closer. I was worried it wasn't going to fit me, but it does. Oh, she's sliding.
I don't know what everyone else's opinion is, but my opinion, I think she has lost a bit of weight. And that's just my opinion. Not sure what happened there.
I knew that was going to happen.
But we'll just...
a lot of floral, which is not my jam. But yeah, it's good stuff.
I thought she was selling a lot of floral.
I was supposed to get another maxi dress, and I didn't get it in the shipment yesterday, but I think we got her, folks. This came today. Yes, we did. And it's the same brand that I'm wearing now. So
now, I actually like this, the polka dots. That's my thing. I love polka dots. I don't know what it is, but I actually like that.
I do not know how to pronounce this, but there is the brand for you guys. I just got a polka dotted one. They're super comfy. And then I also got two controllers for the Switch because the other one that we have broke. And
I'm going to skip through these.
You know what? I want one.
I'm going to skip through these guys because I'm actually wanting to get to the question bits. So let's skip ahead.
Fun. And then we had to come get Twinkie because she had a vet appointment. And that went really well. It was just like her checkup to get shots. You guys know how that goes. She's in her target goal weight. So I'm so proud of her. The little baby.
Right, I'm just going to stop this a moment, guys. This is why I have a different attitude to Amber. And what I said with Chantal, it's nothing to do with Chantal's weight. It's purely to the fact animals and how she reacts to people. Amber's had problems and she's reacted badly sometimes. But with regards to the animals, she does always seem to keep up with her appointments and things like that. And I don't know. I kind of think if you love animals, you can't be that bad. So, and this is why I've got a different vibe with Amber. You know, he's saying with Hungry Fat Chick. I'm going to do a reaction on Candy. But I'd find it very hard to be harsh with her. And Amber, I hope against hope that this works for her. I really do.
I also had a dietitian appointment. So normally my dietitian appointments are going to be like once a month, check-ins. But this one was more so because I needed a little bit more guidance and instruction, like goals. And so I wanted to share with you guys the goals that my dietitian gave me. And I'm not going to lie, they kind of shocked me because we're all so used to like all these stories, especially like on TV, like Dr. Now, like they only get to eat like 1,200 calories. It's crazy. So, you know, that's what a lot of people assume the journey to weight loss surgery is like, but it's not like that at all, like at all in any sort of way. So I do want to share the goals. So first things first is these are just like goals to aim for. 30 grams of fiber, which I've never really tracked my fiber before, so I have no idea how much fiber I am currently eating. 85 grams of fat. That seems like a lot, but I also don't know how much I'm eating. I do know, like, in the past when I try to like restrict a lot, when I'm eating like 1,500 or something, I noticed that I eat probably like 23 grams or like 25 grams of fat. So 85 grams seems like a lot, especially for like, you know, my gallstones and such. But maybe that's how much I eat on a daily basis. So it's going to be very interesting to like track that and see how much I really am.
I don't actually know that, and I feel like I should know this because my mum had gallstones problems all our lives, and thankfully she's now sorted. But I know nothing. I'm quite ignorant to this because I've been doing my own diet. It's not a diet, in fact, it's a healthy eating, and it's been a lifestyle change. I'm currently doing very well, and I have lost at the last weighing 2 stone 7 pound, and I'm really happy with that. But my lifestyle change had to be drastic because I found the things that were making me ill was the things that I really loved. Like I love meat and chocolate and crisp. I've had to cut all them out. I've had to cut pastry out because the pastry was just making me unwell. The meat, especially red meats, was making me really unwell. And I could eat fish, but limited, very limited chicken. White bread had to go. I'm on whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta. And I found that I love corn. I am really surprised. I love corn. Anyway, that's enough of that. So the protein is the main thing with me. But we'll carry on with this because it's actually...
I'm eating. So the next one is 100 grams of protein, which is a lot, but it's super easy to do. Like one chicken breast has like 20. Premier protein shake, which is only like 160 calories, that has 30. I feel like protein is easier to get in than what people make it seem to be. Grammar? I don't know. Was that grammar? The next one is carb intake. So this one in the calories took me by surprise, but you know what? Their program is amazing. One of the best programs in the country. So here for it, there for it, listening. 190 grams to 220 grams of carbs. So that's obviously not really a low carb diet, definitely not keto. And then calories, 2,200 to 2,500. So over 2,000. So
Right, I'm going to comment on this because I did think it was a lot lower than that, but I suppose it's for normal body weight. So I think that's what it is. This is tailored for Amber's body weight, and that's where the difference is. As with all diets, it's got to be tailored for yourself. So I wouldn't, for a normal person, let a normal person strictly go by this. I'm not actually sure about the calories, to be fair, and I'm very tired tonight. But I did say be surprised because normally I don't have anything really good to say about Amber, but I really do believe that the growth in her this last few months has been different. Maybe I'm just a sucker, but you never know.
2,500 calories is a lot, but I am putting all control. I am putting everything I've ever thought about weight loss, all of that in the trash, and I'm throwing the trash out because I am following what they want me to do, and that is how it's going to be. I don't have to understand it per se, because obviously when you
I am going to skip ahead a little bit because it does go on a little bit. So I'm going to skip ahead, I think, to here.
Hey guys, my desk is currently going down, so if that's what you hear, that's what you hear. Let's do a P.O. Box moment. P.O. Box time. Okay, so the first thing is this bag. Is there a letter? Yes, there is. So this is from Hannah. Home collection. Okay, so let's open what's in here. I already know based on her letter, but we're gonna surprise you guys. I'm actually so excited to see what this looks like. Oh, you know what is so crazy? My mom for Christmas got Feline something that is like almost identical to this, but in a different color. Great minds think alike. So this is a rose quartz tree. I think this is so beautiful, and I honestly,
I don't know if you know, so whether it's just, maybe it's blood test. There's a lot of bruises on her arm. Might be just blood test though.
Love rose quartz. So in here, the little pamphlet, it says that
It's beautiful.
rose quartz is a stone of the heart, a crystal of unconditional love, tenderness, and healing. Aww, I love this. So I am going to maneuver the rose quartz tree, and I'm going to set her up somewhere special. I'm going to find her a little home, and then I will show you guys in my next video, because we're going to find her a cute home and get her all situated. So thank you so much, Hannah. So next we have this little bag, a little bullet journal. All right, I love a bullet journal. And no letter, so I don't know who to thank, but someone sent me this really cute bullet journal. And if you guys know, bullet journal is just a bunch of dotted pages. But I love bullet journaling, and I think gifts like this is so sweet because it's like you're taking something that I am passionate about and gifting me something involving that. That's super cute. So thank you to the person who sent this. I should have had the light on the whole time. Sorry. I don't even know if it made a difference or not. But the final thing we are going to do is we're going to, I don't understand what that was. I'm about to be interviewed by you. So I have you guys send me 30-second voice memos, obviously, if you want to, on Instagram. And then we listen to them out loud, and it feels like I'm being interviewed by you.
There's only actually a few of them that's seen on here, but I've no doubt she had hundreds more, not thousands. But I'm trying to, because I believe she is making some positive changes, and I know she said it in the past, but I'm also, yeah, she seems to be making those changes.
You guys, I think it's a pretty cool concept, and I've been enjoying it, so I hope that you guys have been as well.
Hey Amber, I've been with you for a long time. I've been watching your videos for a very long time, like years. I've always stood up for you.
Aww.
I am like rooting for you, love you, you're a queen. We couldn't be any more different, but I just love your videos. People who say you're not entertaining, I have a message for y'all. Why are you watching her videos? She's hella entertaining.
Oh.
Okay, love you. My 30 seconds is almost up.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but that made me smile. And I've never been really much of a fan of Amber's, but that message kind of made me smile. And I don't know what, maybe it's the positivity in it. It just made me smile. But yeah.
Thank you so much. And I love that, like, you're so supportive, even though we are so different. I feel like opposites attract for sure, even in friendship ways. And like, especially like when it comes to like watching someone on YouTube, I love watching people who are like nothing like me. So I totally get it. And thank you for calling me entertaining, because people have been so mean lately. And I know my content is like drastically different than it used to be. Obviously.
That's a good thing.
And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a future video, but I'm just going to leave it with thank you so much. Like, honestly, you made my day. So thank you.
Hi, Amberlynn. This is my question for you. I'm a longtime viewer, and I was wondering what you think you could do to mend the relationship with your audience. I'm a general supporter of you. I do have some critiques, but I feel like you always focus on the negativity. And I know you say that you're allowed to respond to negativity, which you totally are. But I feel like your supporters are never addressed as much as your haters. And sometimes that makes me feel like you're not connected with us. And like, why should we support you if you don't focus on us? Thanks. Bye.
Wait, that genuinely made me.
Oh gosh, sorry. Oh gosh, what have I done?
Hello.
Sorry about that, guys. I'll just get back to where we were.
I've been with you for a long time. I've been watching your.
And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a future video, but
Feel like you're not connected with us, and like, why should we support you if
I'm going to stop this one here a moment. Right. The lady's question was that she focused on the haters a lot. I actually agree. It's easier to respond to the hate, I think. I've had a couple of not very nice comments, and that's fine. Like I said, it's their choice, but it's not going to affect my life. You know, my life is all the way over here, and it's just through a screen. So yes, I read the comments and I respond to them, and I've been wrong about a few things, and hope I can admit that I'm wrong. I'm reserving judgment because I do see some growth in her, and I do wish her well. And I don't know if that's purely because of how she treats her animals. I've no idea. But I seem to have softened my attitude towards Amber.
you don't focus on us? Thanks. Bye.
I don't ever want people to think that, like, I don't appreciate their support. I just noticed that through the years, the hate gets louder, the harassment gets more extreme. With someone who already, like, truly dislikes themselves. Ooh, girl, I like it.
Huh?
With someone who already, like, truly dislikes themselves. I look great. Like, this is my thing, I think. You think that's your thing? A lot easier for the hate and the harassment and, like, this.
I'm not certain what them clips was about, to be fair. They just seemed very random. I was actually going to turn it back because I thought something had gone wrong.
Stalking and the bullying to affect them more. I feel like I have to stand up for myself because so many people think that I am lying about this or that. I do feel an obligation to defend my name, and the only reason is because I never stood up for myself. And it's like standing up for myself does make it seem like I'm ignoring the supporters, and that's why I'm trying to find different ways of communicating with you guys. I want to build a connection. That is why I love you guys sending me letters and messaging me on Instagram and all of this stuff. Like, I'm trying to build a connection with my audience and the people who do support me, and I'm trying to find, sorry, it is emotional for me. I'm trying to find a balance. Sorry, I was fixing my bra. I'm trying really hard, and it's just, people weren't, made to be critiqued by thousands, and I understand that this is like a choice that I made. It's just hard for thousands of people to be so against me and so rude, and just know that more than anything, I appreciate my supporters and the people who, like, see past all the BS. Okay, if I kept talking, I was about to bawl my eyes out. Let's do one more.
I'm just going to respond to this moment. I understand where she's coming from, because that's one of the reasons I set up the YouTube. I've got 2 channels. That's one of the reasons I set them up, is because as a child, I was bullied because I was too quiet. I remember a teacher, and I was 4, maybe 5, and I remember being sat in a corner and I wouldn't respond to her, I wouldn't talk to her. I'd like to sit and read or pretend to read. And she actually dug a nail in my hand. I still remember it now. And I run out of the classroom. We lived in flats and it was across from the school. There was no roads, it was just a little path. And I ran home to my mum. And I always remember because my mum come across and spoke to head teacher, and my mum actually removed me from the school because they couldn't understand. I was just a quiet child who liked to sit and read and liked to be left alone. There was nothing going on at home. I like my own space. And so as I got older, I was very quiet. But I was a thinker until I got to my teenage years, and hormones, that's all I can explain. Hormones it. And I wasn't so quiet. But going back to this, the thing is, I I think I set these channels up initially because it's something I never did, is put myself out there. And I always kept myself to myself, and I wanted to change that and put myself out there and have an opinion. And yeah, have an opinion that it was all about me screaming at the screen saying, say this, or do this. So I did something about it. Anyway.
Queen, I love you so much. I've been watching you since 2018 probably, and I've honestly seen a lot of growth from you. So I just want to ask, how do you feel about it, and where do you see yourself in 10 years now that you've seen all of the progress that you have made over these years?
I'm emotional. I'm sorry. It means a lot to me that you've seen growth. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why my channel is like in its flop era, because I also see growth in myself. I'm not perfect, and there's a lot of growth I need to continue.
I'm not sure what that banner was about. 2 moments. Let me just look at this. I actually think I'm not playing Amber's video. I think I'm just playing a reaction.
Because I go back and I look at some of my videos from years ago, and I'm like, yikes on bikes. Like, I have grown a lot. Like, I'm 32. I'm going to be 33 in December.
So please don't think these answers are me.
A lot of changes, especially around your early 30s and stuff. Where do I see myself in 10 years?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just going to skip ahead. I didn't realise this was in.
What a baby.
I really, really hope that I've adopted. I've always dreamt of being a mom. If I have kids.
Guys, there's some I'm going to skip ahead because I'm playing a reaction channels video and I didn't realise. It goes
convenient to foster, and there's like a lot of foster homes out there that are not good. They're abusive in every sort of way you can think of. Been there, done that. I was in foster care from 8 to 18. Obviously, right now, I would not adopt because of my weight. I would not be able to take care of a child. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I want weight loss surgery, is because of my future. I want that life where I'm a mom, because I really, really want to like give a child what I didn't have. I know that I would be a good mom. Like, I might not be good to myself, but I would be good to my child.
Guys, I'm going to stop this video. She was playing the Mom Just Lookles video I was playing. That was silly of me. Yes, I was playing a reaction channels video called Bottle. I cannot believe I was that silly. Anyway, guys, I wanted to let people know that in his last response, Amber said she wanted to adopt a baby and become a mom, and that she felt like the adoption rules was pretty strict, and the fostering rules was not strict enough. But she didn't want to adopt a baby just yet, which I think is very wise. I'm going to give a response that might shock you, because in my late teens, I was a foster child, and I had a really, really amazing foster home. When Amber's lost the weight and done a lot of work on herself, she's been there. She knows what it's like to be in a bad foster home, enough to make a home a good home for a foster child or even adopt a child. But I think this is going to be years down the line, not right now. I actually think she would be a good mom. And I know a lot of people aren't going to like the answer, and that's okay, because people are focusing on the here and now. If she loses the weight, and I hope she does the work on herself and on her background as well. I had to do this, and my background wasn't to do with my mum and dad. I'll talk about that on my other channel. But yeah, I believe she could be. Anyway, this video I was reacting to was actually Bottles. Didn't realise. So shout out to them. It's their opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, this is life. Amber, I wish you success. People might think this is me being a bit hypocritical because I've got such a different reaction to Chantal. And I have. And that I think it's purely because of the animal and how she treats the animal. And I've seen Amber with other people and how she treats other people. I think that's the difference. I think Chantal doesn't have any respect for anyone or anything. And she will do anything to manipulate things. And Amber could be manipulating me right now. I have no idea. But I'm going on what I see on the here and now. And that's all I can go on. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to be flipping over to my other channel, Gemini Girl. It's Gemini GORL. I'm going to go live in there and talk a little bit about the reasons I went into care. Thank you, guys.